guess what? Today, I have a Happy Mail unboxing, and it's humongous. It's from a dear friend of mine from overseas, and I think she would prefer her name to be anonymous. She's one of my anonymous donators. Pretty sure. But if that's not right, my friend, let me know, and I will rent a plane and skywrite your name across America. Because this box, holy cow, guys. Okay, this is the same person who sent me a box of chocolates. Remember when I got that big box of British chocolate and I was just stunned at how good the chocolate is in England versus here in the United States? I mean, I didn't even know what real chocolate tasted like until I tasted that kind of chocolate. That's unbelievable. Well, she sent me another box of goodies, but let me tell you, this one is just as packed full, and it's got some different things in it. Okay, I did open it up already because, to tell the truth, I was craving something sweet last night, and she had told me she was sending me sweets. So I thought, I'll just sneak into the box and get something. But then I saw what was in the box, and I closed it back up because I need to do this with you. Okay, all right. So where do I even start? Let's start with some sweet stuff. What does this even say? Flumps Minis. Flumps Minis. I think these are marshmallows. Hold on, let me open it. Okay, I'm going to try to minimize the annoying packaging sound as much as possible. I was first struck by the nutrition information. It starts out with energy. It classifies calories as energy, and it has this many calories, of which fat, of which saturates, carbohydrate, of which sugars. So it's just very differently written. I kind of like it. And I also noticed that in the ingredients, there is maize starch, which is cornstarch over here. And there's glucose fructose syrup, but there's not high, what do we have in everything here? Hydrogenated soybean oil. We have a lot of that. And there's none of that. It's like sugar. It's like real sugar. The color is made with curcumin, which is like turmeric, and beetroot juice. Gosh, even your candy is healthier than ours. Let's look at one of these. They're marshmallow. You all know how much I love marshmallow. Oh, wait. Okay, how can your marshmallows be better than our marshmallows? Isn't marshmallow just marshmallow? Oh my gosh. And they're kind of, it's kind of berry tasting. Wow. This is good. Okay. Oh, yum. It's made in Dublin, Ireland. Dublin. Yep. Oh, that is good. You know what? If I made marshmallow milk with that, it would have sort of a berry flavor to it. Oh, that's happening tonight. That is so happening tonight. All right. What else do we have in here? Oh my gosh. Jaffa cakes. Remember these? Or were these the ones that she was going to put in there and then forgot? Shout out to the nibblers, the top downers, the inside outers, the let it melt in the mouthers, the all the way arounders, the inside excavators, and the gone in one biters. Okay, I'm going to open these up. Oh, they come in a sleeve. Oh my goodness. Me and sleeves. See, what happens is I tend to think that's one serving. I'm like, well, now that the sleeve's open, I might as well eat them. Are these the ones with orange on the middle? Oh, yeah. They've got some sort of like, oh, yeah. They're chocolate and then sort of an orange meringue jelly in there and then cake. Oh, my God, you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, by the end of this haul, I'm going to be bouncing off the walls. Oh, no, I won't. Sugar doesn't make me that hyper. I'm immune to it. I'm a hardcore sugar eater. Okay, she did tell me Jaffa cakes were her favorite, and I see why. Wow. Wow. Big, tall glass of milk and these. Fantastic. Oh, wow. That is good. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, now in the last box, these were my favorite. Let me open these up for you. So these are tea cakes. These are Tunnocks tea cakes, $18.90. And I remember, man, I rationed these out. I would let myself have like one every few days because look what they are. They're chocolate and marshmallow. Yeah, my two favorite things together. Caramel's also a favorite. Look at these. Look at this. And it's really soft marshmallow. Oh my gosh, let me take a bite. It's marshmallow, chocolate, and cake. And it gets all over your fingers. Is that not delicious? Gosh, I wish you were here for me to share these with you in for real. But they are fantastic. Wow. Thank you, Anonymous. Okay, I'm going to clean this up a bit and get to the next thing. Mostly my fingers and finish eating this cake. Be right back. I know what this is. This is a giant bag of Cadbury eggs. Let's see what flavor they are. I just ripped off the bandage. Just try not to make it. Looks like there's two different. Oh, there they. Sorry. She's got the caramel ones. Oh, those are so good. And then she has the regular cream. And I believe that's what we got in here. Caramel and cream. Oh my gosh. Knowing that. Okay, we just have to open one. Because I know that British chocolate is so much better than American chocolate that I wonder if their Cadbury eggs taste differently, if they're made with that same chocolate. I imagine it's more expensive to make the chocolate that is... Oh, I grabbed a cream one. I imagine it's more expensive to make British chocolate than American chocolate since we make everything with corn syrup. Let me take a bite. Looks like an egg, doesn't it? That's cream in there. It's made to look like an egg yolk. It's so thick. The chocolate is so thick. Honestly, ours isn't that thick. Ours kind of, in fact, our Cadbury eggs, you can break them if you squeeze them too hard. Oh, yeah. That's better chocolate than what we have. Wow. I've tried to explain British chocolate to my friends and family. And when I did explain it to my dad, I told my dad that someone sent me a giant box of chocolate. And he looked at me, he said, "Can I try some?" And, you know, this was months after I was sent it. I said, "Well, Dad, I ate it all." And he looked at me and he said, "You're a chocolate hoarder." So I promised him the next box I got, I would share. So I will definitely package some of these up, and on my way to work tomorrow, I will drop him off some chocolate. And he will love it. All right, let me get my fingers wet. I'll let you know what he thinks is his favorite. Because there's more. Oh. What? Wagon wheels? That's what those cookies are called. They're the kind... Okay, let me open these up. So these are individually wrapped, which I very much appreciate. So I don't eat the whole bag at once. And they look like a wagon wheel. And they've got marshmallow, and a chocolate cookie. Oh, there's something raspberry or something in there. Let's open it further. What's that? I don't know. Oh my God. It's raspberry. Oh, wow. That's a lot of textures. You have the really soft marshmallow, but the cracker is really crispy. The cookie is with its chocolate coating. And then you have that really sweet, rich, bright. The raspberry keeps it from being too heavy. It's really bright. Those are good. All right, I'll have to save one for Dad because those are good. Really good. Wow. I've never even seen these before. From Burton's Biscuit Company. Again, made with real ingredients. I see no hydrogenated anything. That is really good. Ooh. Biscuit, mallow, I think biscuit means cookie, right? Biscuit, mallow, jam, and a chocolate flavored coating. Jam, that's what it is. It tastes just like jam, like fresh jam, like the jam that we make here from, like your mom makes. Again, in Dublin, Ireland. Man, maybe I just need to go to Dublin and shovel all this chocolate in my mouth. Is that a big chocolate cookie place? Because it seems like most of these are from Dublin. Okay, I'm going to clean up here and we'll see the next thing. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look. She must have watched the opening of the last box because there were some of these in there and they are freaking amazing. I went ahead and opened this one because of course I did. And look what they are. They're chocolate, they're gummy. You can feel they're soft and gummy. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're so dense. Oh, they have that gel. They're basically just like a gelatinized fruit flavor with chocolate on the outside. Oh, wow. You know what that is? It's like rose. It's very fragrant. If you've ever had Turkish delights, they're always very flowery and fragrant. And this one tastes like roses. Oh, wow. Okay, this is decadent. And this is Jack's hair. This is decadent. Oh, my goodness. For those of you with texture issues, this might not be your favorite because it is, you know, it is gummy. And some people with texture issues don't like gummy, but not this girl. This girl loves this stuff. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking they tasted more like apricots and oranges, but is there a difference? No, it's just called Turkish Delight. Does it say... it doesn't say where it gets its flavoring from. But yeah, it's flowery like roses and it's absolutely phenomenally delicious. This makes me want to dip rose petals in chocolate and see what that does. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and we'll show you the next thing because yes, there is plenty more. Hold on. Okay, I think this is the last candy in the box, but wait till you see what else is in the box. Look at this. 4 bars for $1.50. Because aren't the dollar and the pound pretty close? That is cheap. We can't get one candy bar for $1.50 here. And you know what these are. These are going to be toffee, chocolate-covered toffees. I'm not going to open anymore because, frankly, I can feel the sugar rushing to my brain. And it feels so good. But seriously, I wouldn't be able to complete this video legibly if I keep eating sugar. But this is going to be chocolate-covered toffee, right? And kind of like a Heath bar, I think, here in the United States, but it's thick like looks more like a Snickers bar in shape. And it's Nestle, but again, it's English Nestle. It's so crazy to me that you have the same chocolate brands, but they're just different. Like for one thing, Cadbury is very special over here, so we don't have very many Cadbury products. Whereas you have tons of Cadbury products. But it doesn't taste the same as yours. And our Nestle products don't taste the same as yours. And we don't have any bar that looks like this. You have different bars. You have different candies too from the same company. So I don't get it. I don't know why we don't get the good stuff too. I guess because our manufacturers want to use cheap products and put corn in everything. I don't know. It's the only difference I can see is that British chocolate uses natural ingredients. So whereas we use corn oil and everything. Okay, look at this. I think I need to, in case you didn't know it, this isn't a pad. This is it's a paper pad. I'm going to turn it to a clean one because we have more in this box than candy. This woman spoiled me rotten. Let me show you. Zoom out a bit. Okay. I'm going to try not to bawl. The first thing I saw when I opened it was this. Now, I know that I have said Alan Robert is not my favorite in his Beauty of Horror. But, and I told myself I got to quit saying that because there's always a but. I love his holiday-themed ones. The one that's like Christmas on one side and Halloween on the other side. I think that's great. And this is tiny. It's so little. Look at my scissors compared to it. It's so little. It's like where's that candy bar? Candy bar compared to it. It's like 8 by 8. It's smaller than a Cute and Spooky or a Cute, Comfortable or Bold and whatever those books are. It's smaller than that. It's teeny tiny. Do I have a regular book nearby? Oh, let's show you a mythographic. Here's a mythographic. Just got this. Look at it. It's so tiny. Look at that. It's just a tiny little book. So I've never seen it. I didn't know he had tiny little books like this. And I didn't look in it. I don't know anything about it. So it's so new. I've been buying a lot of used books lately, and then I forget that new books come so pristine. Oh my God, the nameplate is the naughty list, and you put your name there. When did this come out? 2020? How come we've never seen this? Find Juliana's. Is this like a book that was put out and then shrunk down? Or was it always this small? Oh my God. Night Before Christmas, but in Juliana style. See, this is awesome. Yeah, I love his holiday themed ones just because they're so irreverent. Okay, so that would be, wait, is this single-sided? He's melting it for no reason but to be a brat. Oh my God, it's single-sided, you guys. It just has the advertisement for the book on this side, so it's single-sided. Oh my God, I can finally use alcohol markers in his book. Because I don't think his others are they? Or maybe they are. I don't think so. Oh, I don't want any of her cookies. No. I'm scared of her cookies. They're all running from a burning house, the gingerbread men. Poor gingerbread men. Ooh, this would be a fun one to do. It's burning skulls and the cat is mostly skeleton. Yeah, and I love doing stonework, so this will definitely be one that gets done. Oh my gosh. That's so awful. I love it. Oh, and these are just perfect because they're the perfect little size. Look, my hand. I mean, they're just a little, you could get these done in an evening. And the paper, typical Beauty of Horror, fantastic paper. And the fact that it's single-sided. Oh, this is great. I'm obsessed sometimes when something gets shrunken down a little like this. It's like, oh, it's so tackleable. Now I can just like get in there with gel pens and stuff. I mean, I like big images too, but these small images are sometimes so inviting because you know you can finish them quickly. And wallpaper pages like this are more fun when they're smaller and there is less repetition. Because if you look at this, is anything repeated? No. Well, there's a couple of stars that are that throwing star is the same. But because it's so small, there really isn't much that's repeated. And I like that. It's just the repetition that's annoying with wallpaper pages. She's like, I want these things off my Christmas list or else. Santa dear. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah, scary snowman. Wow. Doesn't this gifter know me well? Oh, it's like a Wendigo, isn't it? Except it's a reindeer. It's actually Rudolph. Coming back for revenge. I don't know. He's angry. He's got chains around his neck. That's funny. Why is his window broken? That's good. That's good. That has to happen too. See, I feel like these are so much fun they could be done outside of Christmas. They're just, I mean, anything can be done at any time, right? But I just don't feel in the Christmas mood when it isn't Christmas. However, these are funny. The point of these isn't really that they're about Christmas, it's that they're so irreverent and so shocking. Merry Creepmas. No. Oh. Yikes. A coffin-shaped present. Don't open that one. Wow. Oh, I love these evil gnomes. What are they holding hostage? An elf? Oh my God, these evil gnomes have got an elf. Naughty elves, empty shelves. What? And they have a guillotine? Oh, this is horrific. Poor elf. This elf on a shelf is going down. Poor Santa. Are you Santa? I don't know. You can have all the cookies. Juliana. What did she do? Who is that? That's another ghoulie person. I guess they're playing Queen of the Chimney. I don't know. Oh, that's like Sasquatch. I'll color anything with Sasquatch in it because you know he's real and he lives in these woods out here. Look at that. Aw, so romantic. Oh, no, 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 no. What did he do? He killed his reindeer? Looks like they've been dead a long time, though. Yuck. Oh, I love this page. He's got all their heads mounted. Oh, I would love to color this page, though, even though it's really gruesome, but I don't know, for some reason it's just much more gruesome when it's animals. When it's people, it's funny. Yeah, I do like this. What is the book? Silent Fright has a good one of the gingerbread people getting back at you. And actually, it's a page that's from the perspective of being in the oven. And the oven is chained shut. And the gingerbread guy is outside the window laughing at you. Yeah. I will color a good gingerbread man revenge story anytime. Oh, I like these really heavy lines. This one would be great to do with alcohol marker. Decorating the spooky tree. Create your own. It'd be fun to see how spooky you can go and create your own ornament. Yeah, I might actually like to do that. And then these are nice because they're palettes. They can record your palettes, and there's lots of them, which Obviously, Alan Robert understands colorists so that you can put what palettes you're using for what characters or what have you in there. And this is, there are things to find, but they're not, I mean, they are hidden objects, but they're hidden objects that are part of the picture. So it's the good way of doing hidden objects, like find the baby millipedes. Well, the baby millipedes are part of that picture story. So it's not like they're things that don't fit in. Oh, this is so good. Wow. If you guys don't have this, this is a fun book to have. Oh, they're perforated so you can remove them and display them. Here's the ISBN. That is fantastic, from IDW Publishing. I love the page on I love this, the way they've colored it. It's just the size makes it so doable. And his covers are always fantastic, aren't they? Oh, thank you. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. Ugh, I want to color in it right now. I just released my June coloring plans, and this is what happens. I have plans, and then I get new books, and then I like sideways, and then I have a buddy or two that didn't get finished in May because of that. And then this one. So now I'm wondering if this is, remember when he put out the Christmas on one side, Halloween on the other? If this is those two books separated out and made small. Is that what this is? Because this is a Halloween book. Yeah, and it's the same size. It's itty bitty. So let's look. I'm really excited. And it's brand new. Great. Oh my God, she went. I don't know how she spoils me this much. I don't know why. I don't know how. I love her to pieces. Love her so much. I love you so much. I love everybody on this channel so much. Okay, let's do a little Gouliana. This one. I mean, who else can do Halloween better than Alan Robert? Yeah. Oh my God, they're TPing this tree. But the ghost, is the ghost involved, or is he mad at them? Oh, that's funny. Do people still TP trees? That was big when I was a kid in the 70s. We would TP houses. Oh, they TP people's houses. I never did that. Yikes. Yuck. It's in her mouth. Look at those teeth. Okay. That one would be really fun, though. That is really gruesome. I would have to give a warning before I showed that in my finished pages. Yes. I love Headless Horseman pages. And I have a few. Maybe this Halloween I'll hunt down all my Headless Horseman pages and do them. I did one of them last year. But there's a few of them around in various books. I love that the horse is a skeleton here. Does he have his head anywhere? No. His head gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That my favorite vampires, the Nosferatu type, that are no way, no how are they sexy. It's like, nope. Nope. All scary. Oh, wow. That's kind of pretty, actually. I mean, the moon and this frilly stuff around and her dress. She just happens to have a detached head. Oh, boy. Where do we look? Oh, yuck. That's a lot of guts. Why is there a gingerbread, skeletonized gingerbread in her guts? Gingerbread man. There's actually quite a bit of candy around. There's a gummy bear. There's a wrapped candy. There's a lollipop. They're too excited about this. Oh, Hellraiser. You guys ever see Hellraiser? Someone asked me, how can you know so many horror films when you don't like horror films? Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but all of my horror film references are from the 80s. I was watching them then when I was a kid. I did. I love Freddy Krueger, and I didn't watch the chainsaw stuff. That was kind of when I started getting out of it. But I liked anything that was more fantastical, like the Hellraiser trilogy, and Serpent and the Rainbow scared the heck out of me. I ran out of the movie theater, and there's like that kind of stuff. But then when they got more into Hack 'em Up Chainsaw, I quit watching them, and then I just became an anxious adult, and now I can't watch them at all. So yeah, I know Hellraiser. I've seen it. In fact, I watched it not too long ago just to see, and it didn't weather time very well. So it's not that spooky if you want to watch it. It's just mostly gross. But look, this reminds me of it. I assume this is something like from Poltergeist. Now, have I seen Poltergeist? I don't know if I've seen Poltergeist or if it's just, or Carrie or any of those, or if I've just seen so many clips from them that it feels like I've seen them, because I can't really remember the storylines very well. There was a time I was reading a lot of Stephen King. Oh, I like this. He's like, la la, and he chopped the pumpkin with his axe. And I watched all of the, here's some more of those candies. All of Stephen King's ones, and most of them are not very good. But I've seen Pet Sematary. I've seen Maximum Overdrive, which everyone hated, where the trucks become sentient. I actually really liked that one. I thought it was pretty good. I thought Cujo was one of the scariest books I've ever read and one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I don't know how they messed up Cujo. It's a perfectly simple, scary story, and for some reason, I don't know, maybe it just didn't translate well to movie, but that's a dumb movie. So is Pet Sematary, really. And that's a terrible, frightening book. Oh, Minh. And yes, I'm going to color this because that's awesome. She comes out of the mirror to steal her dolly. This is one of the first, like, real people that aren't, like, disemboweled or something that I've seen Ellen Robert make. And there's these sad lollipops that keep showing up. Oh, dear. That's another, like, Nosferatu-type vampire demon thing. I love these frames around them. Is that typical of Ellen Robert, or is that just for this small book, that they're all framed? Because that really is nice. That's a nice addition. I love the gummy bear with a knife sticking out of it. Yeah, this is awesome. All of the candies have little sad faces and scared faces, and they're all slightly really worried. I do. They're like little framed images. Now, here's one that's not framed. Oh, this guy, he reminds me of the caretaker in Harry Potter, doesn't he? He looks a lot like him. What was that guy's name? Fitch? Or was Fitch the cat? Fitch was one of them, right? I don't remember. He was either Fitch or the cat was Fitch. What is she doing here? She has a little dais that she's sitting on. What's she holding? I don't know. What is that? What is she holding? Like commandment tablets or something? I don't know. It's a cool picture, though. I love the composition of it. Oh, and I'll color me a good Cerberus anytime. Isn't Cerberus? Isn't that the name of the three-headed dog? Except for the one in Harry Potter. What was its name? Fluffy? Was the three-headed dog Fluffy? I think so. This is awesome. Yeah, I like it. Oh, that's cool, actually. So it's got all these creepy guys dressed up like creepy guys. Wow. Since every day is Halloween for Ellen Robert, he has to go an extra mile and a half to make this an actual Halloween book. This one is cool. This would be fun to do a lot of like neon type stuff to sort of like give the image of sparking and electricity and glowing and stuff. Yeah. If you had a good neon red, that would be good for this pentagram in the middle, but I don't think I have a good neon red. Oh, boy. She's munching down on that heart. She's a zombie. You might hear snoring. Of course, you know who that is. What is this? 1. Am I missing it? Should I feel dumb right now? What is this? What's it supposed to spell? I don't know what this is. This isn't a letter or a number. It's a 3. Oh, yeah. 3s go like that, Candice. Remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 3, 13. Okay. 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 For some reason, that didn't make me feel any smarter. Look at her. She's fabulous. Oh, she's fabulous. Yeah, she's happening too. I think she's wearing a mask though. So I'd like to see what she looks like underneath that mask. What's it say? Mischief Night. Ooh. This looks like popcorn all around. For some reason, I bet it's not popcorn. But maybe I'll color it as popcorn. And there's also these scared little candies. Again, a lot of scared candies. What else would it be but popcorn? It's not teeth. I don't know. What do you guys think these things are? Is that popcorn? Am I just wishful thinking that it's popcorn? Is it something really gross and I'm missing it? Oh, he's like, I'm fabulous. Look at me. Singing an aria. Yeah, maybe I should make it all rainbow stuff and make it like a drag queen ghoul and do it for Pride Month. That's what I'll do. Make it drag queen. Love it. I think they're dancing. I think these zombies are doing the funky chicken. She has a bite out of her leg though, so she needs to be really careful. Because of I'm not a zombie colorist, but I would do this page because of the wallpaper in the background. I think you could make this a lot of fun. Make it, you know, black with these glowing pumpkins and then these guys in front of it. I think would be fun. Oh, it looks like he's putting one in just for alcohol markers here and there. Perfect. I don't mind when something has a lot of black. It's a fun, very quick coloring. Like, what would this be, like 15 minutes maybe? But you can make it really pop with doing things that are metallic or neon or something. You can do something really special with that. I don't mind it at all. Create your own sad candy. And again, the palettes. Does he do this in all of his books? Because this is really thoughtful. It would also be fun to make one of these the number of pages, whichever one fits the number of pages the best, so you can check it off. Make a page counter out of it. Oh my gosh. Sweetheart, this is fun. These 2 books are so fun. But wait, there's more. Let me move some of this out of the way and let me show you what else is in this box. Look at this. So in her other box that she sent me, there was a pack of Faber-Castell blacks. I'd never tried them. And they're a lot of fun. But these are Faber-Castell metallics from the black edition. So let's look and see what colors we got. Oh, I'm excited. I'll put these with the other blacks. Now, the blacks just mean that's the pencil they are. And the Faber-Castell black is like their student version, kind of. Or, you know, if you can't afford a polychromos, they have the blacks. They're beautiful pencils. Look at how beautiful they are. Oh my gosh. Ooh, they have a black metallic. I've wanted a black metallic. Let's sharpen this and see what it does. Do I have any black paper? I think I only have white paper right now. They're really soft. They're softer than the polychromos. I think these are more wax-based. Does it say? Yeah, Extra smooth, super soft lead, so they must be much more wax-based. And these are made in Brazil, not Germany. Ooh, they layer nice. Let's bring you in. Wink, winky, wink. You need sound effects? Look at how well they layer. Oh, they're so soft. Soft pencils don't always layer so well. Can you smear it? Oh, that is very metallic. Can you see it? There you go. That's very metallic. Huh. What's it like on a dark surface? And this is dark blue, not black. That really shines. Wow. Let's try this pink. These are neat. I'll have to swatch these and show them to you at the end. Ooh, they sharpen really sharp, don't they? Look at that. Yep, too sharp. Oh, that's beautiful. It looks like the metallic is a silver because it's like a silver flash. Oh my goodness. See, what's funny is the only other metallic colored pencils I have that I think I like are Faber-Castell, and they're just called Faber-Castell metallic pencils. And they're pretty good. They're the only ones I found that are really metallic, but these are better. Can you see? Can I get the flash going there? Yeah, look at that. They actually are metallic. What? One more. Let's try, there's a green gold and a regular gold. Let's try, well, they're both kind of greenish. Let's try this gold. And there's a red. Oh, we might have to try the red before we go. Boy, they sharpen fast. Yeah, it's kind of a green gold. Well, the other one looks green gold too. Or it's just green, maybe. I think, oh, this lead's broken. I think it's best if they're layered. You just get pretty good coverage, actually. The layering is amazing. I wouldn't use this if you wanted a gold. This is really green. Oh, but boy, does it flash. Wow. Wow. All right, one more. We have to see what metallic red looks like. I don't know if I have a, like, that's like a brick red. Do I even have a metallic red of anything? Okay. They are hexagonal, and sometimes this sharpener doesn't like that. Oh, so pretty. That's a pretty color. Ooh. It just gets better the more layers you put. And now I'm not putting much pressure at all. Because this is just regular copy paper and I want to really saturate it. It's just a lot of light layers, but it's, wow. That is cool. It's like a brownish red. It's not as flashy as the others are, which you're probably expected that. But it's a very cool color. I wonder if you push on these, what happens. If you use a lot of pressure. Yeah, they're kind of smushy. Oh, they're so soft. Yeah, they are smushy. But you get like lines more. Well, probably it's because this pencil's also fairly sharp still. Yeah, if you push, you get a darker payout. Is that flashier? No, the red just isn't as flashy as the other colors. Yeah, but these are great. Oh, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I'll put these with my other blacks. Yeah, this is great. I don't know why Faber-Castell is the only one that can seem to make a metallic pencil that's actually metallic, but I am happy to have these because I keep giving metallic pencils in my collection a try, and I'm always like, wah wah, not very metallic. But Faber-Castells are nice, and look at all of these neat colors we have. This is that other one I thought was a green gold, but I think it's just green, like a lime green. Yeah, and the ends, pretty much match the color. You can see the sparkles in the lead. You can just see it there. But that, as we know, that doesn't really mean anything if they fall out and don't stick to the paper. But these look great. All right. Well, let me put these away. And I've got more. There's more in this box, believe it or not. Okay. What is this? I don't know. Let's find out. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I didn't think it'd be too loud. I do like to open things with you, but not if it's going to hurt your eardrums. What are these? What? Deco Time. Ergonomic triangular shape design, soft point, also suitable for watercolor effect. Does that mean they're water soluble? Use dry or with water. What? Okay, this will be noisy. Let me open these and come right back. Okay. These are pencils from Deco Time, and it looks like they're from the Netherlands. Direct sales, the Netherlands. Are they created in the Netherlands? Yolanda, did you make these? And she got me 4 boxes of them. Let's look at them. There's 18 in each, and it looks like they are, oh, beautiful. Separated by color family. So these are greens and blues, and then the blacks and grays. Look at them. Whoa. Oh, they're triangular. I like triangular pencils. They fit in my hands well. Premium quality. Well, let's just get out our piece of paper again and see what happens. Try a couple of these. And then I will swatch these and come back at the end with swatches of everything because I've never seen these. Am I being dumb? Because I've never seen them. I don't think they need sharpened either. Have I heard of Deco Time? Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. What? Okay, let's get a paintbrush. This is going to be weird because this isn't great paper. And I always mean to have better paper lying around. But I like to do my water. I keep meaning to not use this paintbrush anymore. Its bristles are kind of sprung. But this is kind of how I tend to use watercolor mediums, is straight off of the, ooh, it's really soft. Straight off of the end. What if I did it here? Yeah, it's probably the paper that's causing it to not transfer that well. Ooh, it's super soft. Of course, I picked a very soft color. One thing I do love to do is I love to take these and rub them on like I have from like the dollar store and to rub them like this. And then you get the pigment with your wet paintbrush. And dissolve it on the thing, on the cutting board. Well, they don't dissolve very easily. Let me try a darker color. I'm wondering if these are better used dry. Oh, it's a softer pencil. Let's see how well they dissolve. Oh, this one dissolves better. Maybe that's just a harder pencil. Yeah, it's going to be a soft watercolor effect. It's not going to be, you know, ink tints, which isn't fair to compare them to, or Neocolors 2, which isn't fair to compare them to either. Oh, but it's beautiful. Look at that color. Oh my gosh, I would use the hell out of this color because of all of the landscape stuff. Will it dissolve on this paper? Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay. Ooh, then in a coloring book, but I never use them this way because it requires, only because our coloring books don't have good enough paper for that. it requires a lot more water to use them this way. So in coloring books, I usually use them like this, or I use them like this. I get the pigment and then I put it in the coloring book, and that's a lot less water. Oh, these are neat. These are really neat. Look at those blues. Could you not, oh, do you not need these blues all day? Like, look at them. They're like sea green blues. Oh my gosh. Look, okay, can you see? Am I out of? Okay. What is this? Look at this color. Oh, I need this color today. Because of course I'm doing more things with water. And look, isn't that the most perfect tropical blue? Oh. And then some of these are like really dusty light blues. Oh goodness. You know what? Their colors don't quite match the color dipped ends. They're better because the color dipped end looked a lot more washed out. But look, that's not washed out at all. So yeah, I would definitely use a swatch sheet with these. Oh, but the colors are just a surprise. Well, let's look at the other tins. So we have purples here. Oh, and more blues. So we have the blue blues rather than the green blues. We have, now do they have names? Did not check that. They have numbers, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with no names, just something. Numbers are even better because I can put them in order. 073. That's real dark. Oh, wow. Wow. The satisfactory color payout is amazing. I mean, I'm barely pushing. Wow. I don't know what grade these pencils are, but let me see if I push hard. They're kind of a middle ground between soft and hard. They're about as soft as my Color Soft, though. They kind of feel like using a Color Soft, actually. And Color Softs I really love. Oh my God, I'm so thrilled with so many purples. We don't get enough purples in our pencil sets. Oh, that's just like true blue purple, isn't it? Nice violet purple. These are fantastic. I don't know about the water quality of them yet. I'm going to have to use them in a coloring book that's got better paper. I really want to try this color. Look at this color. It's kind of like a brown purple thing. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, you know what it is? It's like a taupe, or even you could call it a mauve. And this one does need sharpening. What happens when I sharpen it? You know, sometimes they do put like a protectant on the tips, so you really should sharpen them before you use them. And maybe that's why I wasn't getting any water solubility out of them. Yeah, oh, that's gorgeous. That'd be such a pretty color in those Clara Markova books that I've got. It's a beautiful color. Or will it blend out on this paper? Yeah, it's blending out. It does take more water, though, than what our coloring books will handle. This takes a bit of water to blend out. Let's see if it works better this way. Yeah, it's just really light. It will take a lot of water. So I think these are better used dry. I think we have other options. You probably have other options, but I will try them on better paper and give them a better workout and see how they work. There are two more tins here. She gave me the reds and pinks. I'm gonna have to talk to her about these. The Ergon, oh, is this a white? Or is it a really, really pale pink? Let's see if it goes over something. Oh, it's great for blending. Can you even see that? It's blending. That's wet, that's wet. Yeah, this is a white, but I would use it for blending. That's a nice blender. Oh, look at these gorgeous colors. Everything from like a really soft, corally, almost coral, but really soft, all the way up to like a very dark brown red. These are beautiful. I am loving the color payout and the color selections here. Now, what's this one? Oh, they have names here. Duh. So when I swatch, I do have a name. The name's not on the pencil. Is it? No, the name's not on the pencil, just the number, but the name's here. So I can have both. Okay, this is one of my favorite colors. It's like an ochre. Like, what do they even call it? 131. Dark ochre. Yeah. Anything ochre. I've done pictures that were all variations. That was just a monochromatic picture, all done in various shades of ochre. I love this color. Oh my gosh, it just blends out. You can blend all the lines out. So it's just totally flat and smooth, and you can cover up all the paper. Ooh, I know what I want to try, Gamsol. This paper's going to hate Gamsol, but let's see what happens when we do Gamsol. Do I have a clean blending brush handy? Hold on one sec while I find us a stump. I thought I had one right here. I do. I have a stump. Gonna clean it real quick. I have a stump. I'm gonna clean real quick. Let me bring you back out. Now this is how you use these blending things. You need one of these. You can make it yourself just by taking, probably the cheapest way, just buy a bunch of sandpaper, cut it into strips, staple it onto something, and you've got yourself one of these. You can also buy them super cheap. I get these from merryartist.com, M-E-R-R-I. It's my favorite art store, and they're like $1.50 or something, and I just add them to whatever I'm ordering at the time. Okay, let's try blending this out with Gamsol. Now, I normally pour the Gamsol in another little container. I don't work straight out of the bottle, but I don't have much left, so I have been working straight out of the bottle on this one. Dip it in, and then I have found letting it soak in a bit because you don't want to put it on too heavy. It just becomes a mess. So I kind of let it soak in a bit, just for a few seconds. Oh, it reacts really good to it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, it melts really well. It's not going to melt a whole lot because of this paper. It's not any good, but yeah, I can see this working really well with Gamsol in a coloring book. Yeah, it melted nice. The more wax, the better they melt. I think. I don't know. It feels like oil would melt better, and oil does too. I don't know. I think there's a theory on how much wax and how much oil makes the best melting with Gamsol, but that's a lot of math. I don't do math. Wow. Okay. This is unbelievable. I can't even understand what you're doing, my friend. You gave me, this gift is so much. Okay, we aren't even finished yet, but the thing is, I'm running out of battery on my system here, and I need to charge some stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge some stuff, and while I'm charging, I'm going to swatch. And then I'll be able to show you these swatches, and we can, you won't believe it, but there's more. So we'll see what's left. Okay, all right, I'll see you in just a bit. Okay. So it's nighttime now. It took me a while to finish this. Plus I had to feed Jack, bring Lollipop in to go to sleep, feed myself. And I just, these are still a little wet, so we'll be careful. But these are the swatches. So this is the pinks and the red. And I have to say, I'm in love with the colors. Because this Deco Time concentrates so much on an entire color family, you get a lot of colors in that family. And I always feel like I don't have enough reds and I don't have enough blues. And looking at these blues, aren't they beautiful? These are the cooler blues, and then the purples. Oh my gosh, I'm thrilled with all these purples. It's like finally a set that has purples. And then look, in this one, the greens, grays, and blacks, these sets aren't named, so I just called them white, pink, and reds, blue, violets, and purples. Look at that spring flower color. I had thought that was mauve, but it's kind of a dusty purple. It is really, really beautiful. The names are funny. I don't lot of them don't quite match the color, but they're funny. Like this is summer dress, this purple. I don't know why. This is party pink, which is pretty. These, I am so excited about these. I don't have these colors. I might have something similar to this, they call dirty green. But these three, I think that's the most tropical color looking blue I have ever seen, blue-green. These two colors would be so great in the Denise Klett books with the mermaids and such. And then look at all of these grass greens and this teal. Oh, gorgeous. And here's the rest of the greens. And then look at this. Okay, see if I can hold it steady. This is called mouse gray. I think I finally found the perfect gray for a mouse, because doesn't that look exactly like mouse fur? Hello, all those mice that I always struggle with, they're all going to get this treatment now. And then this one I called Skin Tones, Oranges, and Yellows. I think this is some of the best curated warm toned skin colors that I've seen. I love these here. I would never use the oranges for skin tone, but I'm happy to have them because they're nowhere else. And then I could see myself totally using all these, and then this soft orange as well for anything from like yellow tone skinned up to like a caramel or maybe a cocoa. I don't think you can go, well, you have this, it's actually called light skin. If you worked with the soft orange and the light skin, you might be able to get something really light. I don't think with this that you could get something really light or really dark, but you could get some real nice variations. And I don't even know if these are skin tones, but they look like it to me. Now, as for water solubility, okay, these are two different papers. I was at the end of my book, so these are all the different pencils and gel sticks and stuff that are in this book. I played with the water. There were some that just didn't want to melt with water. Like Classy Lips was one that was just like, nope, I'm not budging. Party in Pink was kind of that way too. And then there were others like It's a Girl, this one, and the Baby Cheeks that blended so nicely. And so I just kept trying like more pigment, more water, less pigment, less water. And I kind of found that where I got the good blends on this really textured water paper. So it's very textured. It's not meant for pencils. That's why you see the paper through it. I found that a medium amount of pigment and a little bit amount of water, but a lot of rubbing, a lot of blending can melt the pigment. This pigment does not melt easily. It's not like, the polychromos watercolor pencils or the, let me show them. Like here's Spectrum Noir. I don't think they're very lightly pigmented, but look at how fast they melt. I say melt, but it probably means something else. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here's Inktense, which you can't really compare. Here's Faber-Castell's Aquarelles, which I don't recommend because they're not very pigmented, but they blend out to almost nothing. Where are my, must be further up. Here we go. These are Albrecht Dürers. Now this is the top of the line when it comes to watercolor pencils. And look, they just blend clear out to watercolor. These are not going to do that, but they are beautiful. The colors are bright. The pencils, if you've ever used it, I looked through all my pencils and I was trying to see which ones these remind me the most of, these Deco Times. They remind me the most of Color Softs. And I have my Color Softs in here. What page is Color Softs on? 52 and 53. Okay. And they reminded me both in pigment and the way they felt. There really wasn't any others that they were even close to. So these are the Color Soft. They're very brightly pigmented and they color very much like these Deco Times. So they reminded me very much. Now, they have a whole bunch of colors that these Color Softs don't. And then the Color Softs have a few colors that aren't in here, like they have more grays and stuff. But these are not water soluble, whereas these are. I think they're beautiful. I really do. Now, this is a different watercolor paper. I ran out of pages, and this back cover was blank, so I just went and cut a piece of watercolor paper. Now, my watercolor paper is a lot less textured. It's pretty smooth, actually. and the pencils went down better on it, of course, because this isn't made for pencils, and they blended out better. So I think these pencils are going to be very picky about the paper they work with. Look at that dark blonde. Oh, now to show you, I wanted to give it a good chance with I felt like this wasn't the most perfect representation of what these pencils can do. So I started coloring, I'm finishing this up as a buddy color, and I started this with the dark blonde, and then I put quite a bit of pigment down, and then I added some water. I don't think it blends out to a watercolor look, but it did blend and soften the color, so it took away where you could see paper. And let's see, it's dry now. Can you go on top of it? Kinda. Yeah, there I'm going on top of it. I think it's really going to depend on the paper you use as to how these are going to, which all do, right? My color softs are that way. There are some books that they absolutely love and some books they absolutely hate. I recently used them in a Kirby and thought they were brilliant, and so then I turned around and tried using them in a, what was it? Oh, I was going to write that down. It was another really nice book, and the paper hated them. They wouldn't even, I couldn't even get any pigment out of them. It was like I was using child's crayons, or not even crayons, worse than crayons. So I think it's really going to depend on the paper. And yeah, this is coming down. I can go ahead and shade over this. They're nice. They're nice. They're, like they say, they're not artist grade, they're student grade. They're really nice. I think I'm going to try to do a whole page in them. Now, I kept them in family order, the order that's on the front of the cover here, because I love the way that looks. But I don't like to find pencils or pens in a storage system by color family. I feel like I'm thumbing through too many. I like them in number order. So if I want 107, I'll go 7 in and go to 107 or wherever it starts. Let's see, this is 130. These, they don't make any sense with their numbering. Their numbering is all over the place. So, yeah, I've got them in numerical orders in here, and I've got them in the family orders that in here. But I think they're beautiful. Look at the pigmentation on them. And I just think the choice of colors is so unique that these would be good to, of course, I have them in 4 different tins because I think the tins are pretty, but I don't think it'll take me long before I get tired of that, and I'll put them in a case. And that's not very many pencils. And you could take these and have pretty much everything you need for like a trip or something. They've kind of got all the colors you need. And then I also swatched out the Faber-Castell metallics. Look at those. They're the ones on the bottom. These, Becky also gave me these. Here's the neon and pastel black edition. Here's the skin tone black edition. Now the black edition Faber-Castells are their student grade or their non-professional grade or whatever. So they're lesser pigmented, but they have beautiful colors. And these skin tones I love. I think if you paired these skin tones, because they've got a lot of the cooler ones, with these, you'd have a really nice range. You could probably do almost any color, I would think. But look at the metallics. They really are metallic. They really are. Now, they're going to be subtle, but but look at them compared to these. They actually shine. So, yeah, if you had them on a page with in spots where and other spots didn't have the metallic, you definitely see a difference. They're shiny and the others are not. And apart from being shiny, I think the colors are beautiful. They remind me a lot of graphitint colors. They're kind of dark and muted, and I just think they're gorgeous. So even if I think it's great they're metallic, but I would use them for just those colors. That color right there, that 807, that olive green, oof, chef's kiss, love it. And this red, just love it. So thank you. These are the pencil gifts, and I still don't think this is quite dry, so I should leave it open. But there is more in the box, and I have not peeked this whole time. I've just been swatching and doing household chores. So let's open the box back up. Oh my gosh, there's still so much more, you guys. Oh my gosh, what's this? Deco Time Calligraphy Twin Markers. Collect and connect. They come in a tray that can connect to other trays, so they come with their own storage system. Looks like they have a big chisel and then a smaller chisel. Light, fast, and weatherproof. Are these alcohol then? 12 colors. I think it would say alcohol if they were. It doesn't say they're water-based, but it says they're weatherproof, which makes me think they're alcohol. Oh, water-based ink, right there. Durr. Well, I actually, in anticipation, brought out a pad of paper. Now, this is shiny paper, which is why I have never usually bring it out, but it'll work for pens. Let's check this out. What is this fancy thing? I have a feeling I'm going to get pens everywhere. Not bad. Okay. So they come like this in what it says a deco tray. And, oh, these colors are beautiful. Now, I did talk to Becky. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm saying her name because I talked to her during the break. And she said it was okay to say her name. So this gift is from Becky, my friend Becky in the UK. So sorry if I suddenly just started saying her name, but I've been talking to her for about an hour now. And she said this Deco Time is a UK brand. They were they're originally Dutch, made in the Netherlands, still are, I think, but they're sold all throughout the UK. And they are a budget brand. So look at this. So it says Deco Tray, and it looks like if you buy others, they snap together and they become like a shelving unit almost. So what are these like? These are lovely browns and reds. The kind of, oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. I should try it on non-shiny paper, shouldn't I? I don't think I have any. Oh, I'll use the back side. Oh, see, it does come through, so you'd have to be careful using these in the coloring book. Oh, that's not brown. That's a beautiful purple. What's the other side? Oh, it's huge. You know what I would do, though? This is the one I would color with. I could totally color with that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, these are cool. They have a 2 millimeter and a 4 millimeter end. They're calligraphy twin markers. There's no number or name on them. So you just have to go by the cap color. And see, that was like a, well, what's the difference between that one and this one? Oh, I don't know. I obviously don't know how to write with a chisel. These aren't chisels. What are these called? Like a shovel, like a little shovel. That's almost the same color. Are there 2 of every color? Ooh, no, that's a different color. Oh, that's really rich. I'd like to do a fish in that color. Oh, I like it. These are like earth tones. You know what? They looks like there's 2 of every color. I think that's what this is. I think it just looks richer because I colored with it better. So there's 2 of every color. These are for writing calligraphy, I guess. But I don't know how to write calligraphy. If a 6-year-old did it, it would look like that. I don't know how to do calligraphy. I've tried to learn it, and I don't know what I'm doing. That's pretty, but these colors are pretty. I would color with them. They're really pretty colored out. Interesting. Now I'm going to have to ask Becky about these because I've never seen anything like this that would have 2 of each color. What's this lighter one? Oh, these colors are so fascinating. They're unlike anything I have. Yeah, I would just rather color with them. Oh my gosh, I can think of a few things. I'm going to practice with these so I can learn how to color with them. And what's this pinky one? I like the smaller side better. Well, only because it's easier for me to not make a mistake. Oh, wait, have I already looked at this color? Yeah, I have, I think. Wow. These are interesting. How neat. It's kind of a novelty, isn't it? I'm going to have to ask Becky how best she uses these, because this is interesting. All right, so that's right here. Awesome. I'll add that to my swatch sheets. And then it looks like there's one more supply and then some books. And it says Derwent. She knows I'm a sucker for Derwent. I love everything Derwent. I love everything Poly. I love everything Faber-Castell. And I love everything Derwent. Can you see a pattern here? I like those harder, oilier products. Although Color Soft, Derwent Color Softs are soft. Oh! Oh, that's why? What's happening? Oh, I see. Bang! Derwent drawing? Why do I know? Derwent drawing, professional quality, light fast drawing pencils. What are these? I mean, I've seen them, but I've never known what they were. Look how thick they are. Okay. And then this is Derwent Metallic, which the only Derwent Metallic I have is I have their metallic paint in the pocket size, and they're not any good. Derwent, Derwent does ink tints, so you'd think they'd be able to do regular paint well, but they don't. Their metallic paint's not good. But I want to try these metallic pencils. Metallic, water soluble. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, water soluble. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I need to swatch these, but my book is full. You know what? I might have to wait because I'm going to have to order another book. I mean, I could do a little something. Have you guys seen these before? Derwent drawing. What are they? Highly light, fast drawing pencils. They're so thick, though, that they look like they'd be fun to color with instead of draw with. Wow, look how thick they are. Oh my gosh, they're so chunky. They're so chunky. Let's get our paper out again. Oh, they're so soft. Oh my gosh. It's like coloring with Play-Doh. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. You could rub it, you could smooth that with just your finger, but Gamsel, I bet, would take that to another level. Oh, these are beautiful. They're softer than Prismas are. These are the softest things I've ever... Wow. You don't have to sharpen them. Unless you want to get into somewhere small. It would be hard to get into small spaces with these. I would just keep them dull and do big spaces with them. Backgrounds and so. Look how opaque that is. That's the kind of look I like. I don't like to see the paper. So that's why I usually base. You wouldn't have to base with these if you didn't want to, because they're really opaque. Wow. Do you guys color with these? That's a beautiful gray. What do they call that? Green shadow. So it looks like there's a couple blues, a couple greens, a couple yellows, some browns, an orange, a burgundy, black, and a white. Why did they do a white? Oh, wait, is this the white that everybody loves for? Oh, look at that black. Oh, holy cow. I thought the Faber-Castell black was the Polychromos black was my favorite, but this is so opaque and soft. Oh, wait. Oh, they smell good. Oh, they smell good. Oh, I wanted to tell you that too about those Deco Times. They smell good. They're real wood, which is lovely. Even though they're budget friendly, they're actual real wood. And they smell good. Look at it going over these other pens, these water-based pens. This thing is so opaque. I'm in love. I am in love. Okay, you guys need to leave comments down there. How do you use these? Because don't know if I've seen too many colors. Said, yeah, I colored this page with Derwent drawing pencils. Do you? Because these are they really expensive? Is that the reason we aren't using these? These are amazing. I wonder if that yellow is as opaque as everything else. Well, of course it's not going to go over something that bright. Oh my gosh. Will it go over? But it does go over things and lightens it up. Oh, it's a beautiful yellow. Look at that yellow. It's like buttercup yellow. What do they name it? Yellow ochre. Oh, I love the ochres. Oh, this is so nice. Could this be a skin tone? Sanguine. I usually love sanguine. Oh, wow. This is the color of the pencil. Look at how opaque that is. Okay, people, how do I use these? How do you use these? Because I have a feeling these are going to be used a lot. They're going to have to go into a case. I wonder if I have room in my polychromos case, because these would go well in there, because I need some, sometimes I need some soft stuff. Oh, this is nice. Actually, I have so many small Derwent sets of things, I should probably just have my own Derwent set case. Right now I have my Derwents kind of scattered with other sets where they make sense. Sets that are missing something that that Derwent set has. But I like Derwent so much. That's one of my saved searches on Mercari. I'm always looking for Derwent stuff. Okay, these are water-soluble metallic pencils. Wow, they're opaque too. They're very soft. See them crumbling? They're very soft. Okay, what happens if I put water on this crappy paper? Where did my paintbrush go? There it is. Yes, I have water brush pens, but I don't use them. I'd rather use a paintbrush. Oh my gosh, they dissolve immediately. Oh, they dissolve so well. Gosh, Derwent really does watercolor well, don't they? But do they retain their shininess? We'll have to let that dry. Was it shiny even to begin with? I guess I didn't look that well. Let's try purple. They're not as metallic as the Faber-Castells. Well, but the colors are beautiful. Like this color is gorgeous. And look at how opaque it is. Opaque. Okay, is it shiny? Not so much. It more just looks like pencil bloom, doesn't it? It's not really shiny, but they sure blend out well. Ooh, this would be fun for like a matte gold, like metal. Like if you had a matte gold thing, like in all those steampunk pictures that I always flip past because I don't want to do that much metal, this would be a lovely base. And then shade on top of it, and it would be awesome. It would look like kind of tarnished older metal. It'd be neat. How does the purple blend out? Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. That is gorgeous. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Yeah, I don't care that they're not that metallic. I'm going to use them otherwise. And if some shine comes through, great. I mean, more than being metallic, they kind of just look a little shimmery. Especially, even, I think blended out, they might be more shimmery than not blended. Oh, that is beautiful purple. Holy cow. Oh, these are going to be fun to swatch. Let's try this blue. Oh, that is not the blue I expected. That's dark, that's bright. That is gorgeous. Oh my God, I love this blue. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can we get a metallic sheen? Not really. It just really gives it more like a wax bloom look. But, oh, this is where the magic comes. Look at that. And it blends out too. Look at how much pigment. Oh, it's really pigmented. Wow. Yeah, I'll use the Faber-Castells if I want something that looks really metallic. But these These are special. These are very special. They are gorgeous. Yeah. And they're just shiny enough that like I wouldn't do a whole page in them. I would use them for accents. And in fact, I really do think they're shinier once they're blended out. That gold is starting, as it's drying, is starting to really turn into a gold. Huh. So interesting. Don't you love interesting mediums like this? And when you get, I mean, you can try them out in smaller, because I know Derwent is expensive. That's why I go on used sites to try and find them, because some people don't like these kinds of things and they put them up for sale and then you can get them for a good price. Oh my God, Becky. This is all so much fun. Look at those pens. They really turned out. Look at that black. Golly. That's the Derwent drawing. Yeah, I'm going to let those dry because I'm starting to see some sparkle come out in the blue. I think maybe if they dry, they'll... And maybe on better paper, who knows? Oh my gosh, Becky, this is like Christmas and my birthday and everything all rolled up in one. Are you still with me? Because there's books now. The books were in the bottom of the box. I'm not saving them because I know y'all like books the best. They were in the bottom of the box. So here we are. All right. Boom. She must have gotten me every Frog Village I don't have. Oh my gosh. She got me Frog Village Autumn. I have a few Frog Villages, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of Frog Villages. And I don't know if have you guys seen this? You've probably seen me talk about them. This is Alexandra Zacharokorous. And Alexandra has an Etsy shop where she sells these things on PDF. And you can get smaller packets of them or singles. You could get different ones that aren't in her books. I think you can even get her books digital. I'm not sure. But that's where I first saw her, was on Etsy. And I bought a couple of her pages. And then I saw she had books. And so I got my first book. I don't even know if I ever bought one myself. I think they've all been gifts so far. I love Frog Village. This is my cute and cozy book. I've colored several pages. So far, because, excuse me while I take a drink. I love Amazon paper to experiment on because it's kind of indestructible. Yes, it'll buckle with water, but it doesn't get destroyed. So I don't mind that it's on Amazon paper. Now this Amazon paper, oh wait, let me think. Oh yeah. If this is the same paper as the other books she has, I remember right. The alcohol markers bleed out more than you expect. So you have to stop coloring before you get to the line. Otherwise, it'll bleed out over the line. But this is a textured paper, so pencils work well. And I've used paints, have used acrylic markers. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love cozy pages like this. Now, this is autumn, so everything's going to be cozy. Oh, okay, I do know they're hedgehogs. I almost called them a porcupine again. I will want to call them a porcupine. But they're probably hedgehogs. School. Oh. Froggy has friends. So cute. I just love her characters. I love her drawing style. It's just so much fun to draw. She reminds me of Morgan O'Brien because her drawings are in circles, but her art style is completely different. But you can just see her hand in it, which is what I love. I don't have anything against the cute and cozy books except the ones that are AI, but the ones that are really hand-drawn, I don't have any problem with them, but they're hand-drawn in a program so that they're really, really perfect. They have a stabilizer on and they have a duplication toggled on, so when they draw one eye, the other eye draws two, and they're exactly the same. So they're really, really perfect, which is fun to color. But I don't want all my books to be like that. I like to see the artist's look in it. When it's too perfect, to me, that looks just like any other computer-generated book, even though it's not, you know. If you're an artist, I want to see the squiggly lines. I want to see your style, your interpretation. Now, these books are fun. Some of the pages are bigger and more detailed than you'd think, but the books are real small. So you could finish one of these in a year. So easy. So these are like wins. Like that's all there is. I mean, how many pages is in it? Does it even say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is the nameplate page. So there's really only 12 pages in here. Easy to finish. You could finish 2 in a year. What a success. And then summer. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, Becky, you so spoil me. Why? Why does a frog in a bikini crack me up? Yeah, he's got this droll little mouse friend who always has this sort of droll look on his face. There's his hedgehog friend. Okay, I'm going to call that one a porcupine. That one looks a little bit more spikier. I want a porcupine. Oh, these are neat. Oh, they can see underwater. I'm going to use one of those fancy blues in the Deco Time for this water. That's what I needed. A beautiful tropical blue. Why are you catching butterflies with your tongue hanging out? Oh, are you going to eat them? Oh, bad frog. Maybe he's going to eat them. Oh, he's a bad frog. Okay, that's wonderful. One of the books I'm in, he's gained a few dress sizes, and he is really poochy, and he changes size in the different books, and he's so cute. I love him with his big pooch. I love pages with tents in them because to me, tents are cozy, and I love to make them look all cozy and comfy. They're all eating lunch. They went hiking, and they're going to camp out in the woods. Uh-oh. Oh, missed one. Another place for those beautiful blues. You gained a couple dress sizes in this book. That is awesome. I will once again practice an ombre sky. I have yet, only once, have I made one that I thought was any good. And I did it with oil pastels, and I don't know how I did it because I've tried. I think the problem is I didn't use oil pastels. I just think I did. I think I used gel sticks, and those are not the same thing. But I still haven't been able to make one like that again. Okay, I was oohing and awing over because of the strawberries. I've got 4 strawberries on my counter right now that came from my garden. Oh, they're so good. I have my strawberries planted right by my chickens. And then, so any of the strawberries that got eaten by a slug that like are partially eaten or something, I throw into the chicken run. And oh, they love them. So we eat the strawberries together. Look at her hair. Wait, does she have that hair in it? No. What's up with the hair? It's flowing in the wind. Seems very 70s to me. They're heading to the beach. Oh, how cute. His tongue's hanging out again. He's in at a theme park. It's fun. Oh, I love ice cream. I have to have lactose-free, though, and there aren't many lactose-free flavors, just a few. Nothing that looks like that. Oh, look at his tomatoes. Are those? Yeah, those are tomatoes. Those are funny-looking tomatoes. I was going to say they're garlic, but that's not how garlic grows. That's how tomatoes grow. Oh, they're probably heirloom tomatoes. I'll make them heirloom. I'll make them orange. You're so cute, Froggy. You're bird watching, but as close as you are, you don't need those binocs, man. You are just like, I don't know, creeper staring him down. He's like, hello. They don't seem worried. I love pictures where the little cartoon character's going underwater. Oh, he's adorables. Yep, that's happening. Aw, they're going hiking, him and his droll mouse. Ooh, look at all those rocks falling. He needs to be careful. Aw, I don't think frogs eat wieners, but that's awesome. The hedgehog down there is eating some fruit, and the mouse is eating cheese. But the frogs are eating wieners. They're like grilling, barbecuing some sausages. They're cute. The way he looks at her is so sweet. And they're naked. They're in a nudist colony. See? Hey, letting it all hang out. Yep. I'd do that too if I didn't have people walking through my property because I opened it up. It's along a walking trail. Although one time I was laying out in the grass, sleeping, because that just happens sometimes. And the neighbor farmer was going for a jog because he's fit like that. And I heard him coming and I lifted up my head and he said, "Oh my God." And he leaped over me. He almost ran over me. He's like, "Candice." And I said, I realized I'd fallen asleep kind of in the path and I should have fallen asleep further interior into my property, but it just happened. So I was almost mowed over by a jogging fit man. I guess there's worse ways to go. Look, he's going to go snorkeling. Oh, I like him in shades. He looks too cool. That's a fun page. Oh, they always have to have a hot air balloon, but how many of us actually ever go on a hot air balloon? I used to want to because in my dreams I can fly, and I've always wanted to fly, but I also have vertigo when I go up high, and so if I were in this, I'd probably be vomiting all the way, and that's not a pretty look. Like vomit falling from the sky. Oh, they're playing again in the water. Do they have a kid? Aw, that's me. Wow. Hedgehog / porcupine's having quite a hair day. What are they looking at? They're all looking down at the same thing. They're rafting. Huh. That's a funny page. Oh, I love this. Wouldn't this be fun for Space Timber? Everything has a Space Timber. Oh, I know you guys have seen my June plans video. I've had at least one of you, I know for sure, want to join me in just coloring the whole book of Camille Angela Cova's space miniatures, space-themed miniatures. We're going to set up a group and just start at the beginning, and you do it at your own pace. You don't have to do it every month, but we're just going to have a group for that book. So if you're interested, hit me up. It's going to be fun. This one's cool. Don't blow that whistle, though, because a snake will come out. Photo op. And that's that one. I felt like that one had more pages in it. I think it does. There's the summer. Okay, and then we have spring. I thought I had... Nope, I don't think so. Yes. Okay, I have the spring book. So... I am sure Becky will not care if I give this one away. Now, these are like, it might cost me more to ship it to you than it does for you to get it off Amazon, but we can talk if you're interested in this. Otherwise, I will give it away to someone local who will love it. Oh my God, that's such a good picture. I have done one in this book, I think. Or I was going, oh, that's so cute. Oh. Are you guys skinny dipping? Yes. No, I don't think I have. I think it's, none of these look like what I've colored. They just look like, I had this one marked to color. And I ended up not doing it because I got overwhelmed. Yes, so this will be an extra. So if you can't get this on your own and you really want it, let me know and we can work things out. Okay, thank you, Becky. This one, Frog Village Halloween. I don't think I have this one. Look at that. Oh my gosh. He's worried about the spider. I'd worry about the vampire frog painting that's looking at me. Oh, I love coloring jack-o'-lanterns. Now, one thing this artist does is she draws these shaky lines for ground. For the longest time, I thought they were water. So I colored a couple of them as if they're water, but that's just her style. That's actually ground. I was like, why are they standing in water? But no, that's ground. Oh, these are great. Frogs and witch. Oh my gosh. They're all dressed up. And they got a disco ball while a real witch is flying behind them. They're dancing with a disco ball outside. How funny. Oh my gosh, how funny. Ooh. They're daring each other to go into the spooky house. What are they doing? Laughing over stories while they carve pumpkins? They have such a good time. Okay, this is one of those where we can make that lighting effect. So like the light come on them, but I usually make it yellow, but I think this time I'll make it like blue or something because this has to be really dark. And it looks like they're in a stone house or something. It's so funny. Well, why wouldn't their house be made out of stone? Uh-oh. What happened to him? Is he a zombie now? He's a zombie frog. Werewolf frog. I guess you call it a werefrog? I don't know. A frog with fur and teeth. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's brilliant. I've never seen anything like that. She has such brilliant ideas. This is wonderful. Oh, how wonderful. Okay, but there's more. Oh my gosh, look what I just pulled out of that box. Okay, remember that time when Jade Summer put out their very first color by number and we were so excited, and then we got into it and we're like, oh, these colors are terrible. And everybody was like, whoa, you missed it, didn't quite make it. And then they redid it and re-put it out there. That's this book. So if you've gotten a more recent version of it, like in the last year or so, I think they fixed it and the colors are better. And I have seen some amazing pictures out of this. I do not have a, thank you. They actually name the artists. See, I'm always on the fence about believing that Jade Summer's not AI, because if you're not going to name the artists, I'm a little worried. And their stuff does kind of look AI. But it says right here, it's got sketching and inking, Alexis Joyce, and it's got the design. Art direction and mascot provided by Candice Janney. Now, Candice Janney has coloring books. So that's interesting. They have a bunch of artists. Huh, they have the name, no AI images policy. See, I've seen them say that, but then they wouldn't tell the names of the artists, but this does. So awesome, because color by numbers often are not done by an artist, so it's hard to find ones. The Hatchet Heroes, the Deborah Mullers, those are real artists. Look at this. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this, Becky, because I do have one stained glass color by number. Well, Tammy gave me one too. That's a color by line. So the lines are colored and it can look stained glass. The other one I have is a Deborah Muller one, but it's a Zen Doodle book and it would be fantastic. It's really thick and fun, but the paper is awful. And it just soaks up your alcohol markers and you cannot make it look like a stained glass because it just looks, it not only soaks up the marker, it pixelates it. I don't know if that's the right term, but it sort of dissolves it. So you see paper markings. I was in a group when we were coloring out of that and we all just sort of fizzled out. I didn't like the results and it's too bad. I should maybe try to copy them on other paper because I really do like the images. Oh, this is great. I know a lot of you have this. I'd love to see your finished images out of it. I think I've never successfully done stained glass. But the people I've seen who've done it really well, I think they do alcohol markers and then around the edge, they go in with a darker pencil. Is that how you do it? To make it look like it's glowing on the middle? Or you could put a lighter shade and a medium shade and then use pencil in the darkest shade maybe to make it look like there's light behind it. All the ones I've done don't look like they're stained glass. I want to learn, though, and here's a good opportunity. And I think Becky might be a mind reader because I don't know how she knew that I was considering this book. I don't think I've said it anywhere. But the more pictures I see out of it, the more I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a pretty nice book. Wow. Well, I'm sure you've seen this, but what are the colors now? Vibrant or pastel? Wow, look at these versions. How do they make it look like that? Okay, this one, they're putting white in it, and they're mixing the colors. They're mixing colors in here. Yeah. Wow, those do look like glass, though, don't they? And they're letting streaks happen. See that? Whoa. Now, these are pretty colors. Yeah. Illustrations by Alexis Joyce. I'm excited. Under the sea. I'm very excited. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do one of these in June. Or 2 or 10. No, don't do 10. I can get sucked into a color by number and just never get out of it. They're just mindless, meditative, fun books for me, and I love them. Becky, this is a great gift. Such a great gift. I can't wait to get into it. I wish it wasn't so late tonight. Okay, there's 2 more, you guys. I know. Oh, wait till you see some of these things. What is this? Classic movie monsters. She knows I like movie monsters. Thank you for being our valued customer. We would be grateful. I hope you're grateful. My Becky bought this. What is this? Supporting our small business. AZ Bookland. This could be AI. It has that AI look, doesn't it? Yeah. He's got funny fingers. Yeah, this is AI. But it was a gift to me, and I appreciate it. Yeah, his fingers are all twisted up and funny. In fact, one of them is growing out of a tree. Yeah, his toes, that's too bad. Because these are good ideas, but... Yeah, look at that fish. And this fish. It has one eye and something really wrong with it. That is too bad. Look at this hand. Oh, that's too bad because nobody does AI like this anymore. He's got another, and this is another thing on Bad Eye AI you can see is like there's another eyeball right there. They'll have eyeballs just randomly. But this is like, when was this printed? Because this is, doesn't say when it was made. Because this kind of AI, look at his nose. This kind of AI is, you don't see anymore. Everybody's pretty much better than it used. AI has gotten so much better. Okay, his hand is the jar. It's over on the jar. These fingers aren't right. And that's like some kind of a jawbone or something sticking out of his face. Well, this is a new form of horror. And look at this lid. It doesn't go to anything. Okay, let's just look at it for the funny. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's supposed to be his foot, but I think it's a face. These toes are everywhere. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So his knee is outside of his body. Yeah. Yeah. That one's not as bad. Oh no. Look, his arm just dissolves. It disappears into her hips, which kind of go everywhere. No one's sitting in the seat. They're just sort of piled on top of and inside of each other in the car. I don't know what's happening here. What's going on with his face? And look at this finger. It's detached from his hand. Oh, dude. But hey, the castle is somewhat intact. It's got some weird stuff, but we could just say it's dissolving. Oh no. What the hell animal is this? I don't know what all those body parts are. There's like, I don't know, things sticking out everywhere. And then what's this? I like his face though. That's funny. Something sticking out of the helicopter. And are these just body parts down here? I don't know. Nothing has shape. Oh, this is such bad AI. Oh my God, it's so funny. Look at her legs. Legs don't work like that. Oh my God. I gotta keep this just as an example. Although, you know, like I said, modern AI is better. Modern AI, look at her neck. Modern AI is, you can't hardly tell that it's AI anymore. This just has weird things going on with walls melting. How many fingers does he have? Lots. Something here. Don't know what all that is. Just random stuff. And again, the fingers like, oh God, that one's detached. Oh my God. It's got an eyeball on his arm and over here too. Oh, Becky. I hope you're watching this. Okay, that's some kind of weird gangsta hand shape, which would require you to break a few fingers to do. Look at, he's looking that way, but there's one random eyeball looking that way. Every single character in here is weirdly messed up. Oh God. It's so bad. It's so bad. What is this stuff? Why does he have an anchor? Oh my God, the fingers are the best. You just can't even tell what they are. These truly are horrific monsters. Like, why couldn't they look at this? I mean, if you're going to create an AI coloring book, spend some time editing it. And you're going to repeat motifs, but every time you're still not getting it right. Like, look at these tires back here. I don't know what's happening. And where did her hand go? What is she doing? Maybe she's the driver, but she's over too far to be the driver. Everybody's shifted over too far. How did someone look at this and go, yeah, that's good? Look at her body. What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, but this is a fun book to look at and laugh at. Becky, you made my evening with this. This is making me laugh so hard. It's all so bad that now I'm only just picking out the most worst stuff. Oh my God, these people are flat and see-through. I don't know what I'm looking. I mean, you can't color this because nothing connects to anything. But someone made this and said, yep, this is great. Look, she's got 4 arms and this hand melts into that doll. I think we're good, and put it into a book. Wow, everybody's got extra arms or missing an arm, or their face is on crooked. What's on her hands right there? Those like fingers are cut off. See, this could be such a neat page if it was actually drawn and made sense. Here's this creepy gang again with all their creepy fingers. Look at that. He's the one you want if you need to hitch a ride. Okay, enough of this. So, Becky, I know you didn't know this was like this. You saw Coloring Monsters and thought of me, and I love you for it. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. And this is the last one. What Oh, there's two of them. What is this? Annie Stokes Fantasy Coloring Book. Annie Stokes Dragon Coloring Book. Anne Stokes. Who's Anne Stokes? You explore the Anne Stokes. Her masterful drawings chronicling Victorian Gothic romances. I've never heard of Anne Stokes. This is a UK book. She has a website. 2021. This is annstokes.com, published by the Ice House. Wow, this is the biggest books I have. And this one's 2023. Okay, let's look at the first one. Wow. These are beautiful. Let me see if I can make sure to get this all in view. Can you see it? Does it help to turn it up or turn it down? Because it's black and it's shiny. Is she like, oh, now, this is beautiful. And it's huge, but not intimidating. Like, this wouldn't take that long, and it's all encased. Do I have you in? Are you in? Let's see. Maybe if I do this and I pull it up closer. Nope. Oops. Nope. Not. It's hard to get this one all in. There we go. There. This is beautiful. Did you hear that? That's Lollipop. He's dreaming. Or I think he's dreaming. He usually only makes sounds if I stop talking or if there's silence, and then he worries where I am. He sleeps on the stairs. He's on a blankie on the stairs, resting. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like Dark Fairies meets Molly Harrison meets Anastasia Koldarova, maybe. These are beautiful, and I love it. They're in the round like this. Oh, wow. Wow, she's quite an artist, isn't she? She really does remind me of someone. I wonder if she, if she does artwork like this, like she paints and stuff, and then these are the line drawings from it. Or if she drew the line drawing. I'm going to have to go to her website, because I wonder if she has like colored prints of these. That is beautiful. Look at the dragon behind her. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my God. And then the dragon wallpaper around. Oh, that might be the first page I do in this book. That is beautiful. I can already see it in greens and golds and oh yeah. And the paper is good. I mean, it's not super thick. It's not thick like our thickest paper. It's more like mythographic. It's like mythographic paper, which is perfectly fine. It will take water. It's very smooth. So like Prismas would probably be okay. Well, I don't know. But it is single-sided. So I'm going to be basing in alcohol markers. You know it. Alcohol markers with pencil on top would be great. Also, gouache would work great on this. I love that. Someone was asking for to watch me do gouache. And I told them that I would pick a page in June and do it in gouache. So you'll be seeing that this month. Oh, I love that. Holy smokes, I like this artist. I am so excited. This is brand new artist to me. And okay, I've seen this. Or maybe it's just that pose I've seen. Or maybe someone ripped her off because I think I saw it. Where did I see it? Well, a lot of people do this pose, and I haven't seen exactly this one because she's got a hand on a skull and stuff, but I think I saw it somewhere where it might have been ripped off. That is neat. I'm done with mermaids for a while though. Look at her with her little dragon, and she's a fairy. She's a big fairy. Ooh, and the light coming in. Oh, you could really do fun things with this page. Becky, this box was, I had a hard time carrying it to the car. It was so heavy, and I messaged her, And I said, I got your package and it's really heavy. And she said, that's because I threw everything, including the kitchen sink, in there. She did. Oh, she is beautiful. These women are just gorgeous. Oh, the green man. This would be a lovely page to do this fall. I do love the green man. Oh, this is cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that owl. Oh, I would really want to take care. It's going to be one of those precious books to me that's like, I'm not going to experiment so much in it as I'm going to do my very best in it. She has a beautiful female portraiture style. This is cool. What a nice, refreshing change from all of those. It's just this really graphic, fun. Oh, wow. Oh, I love this one. She's dancing with death. Oh, this is stunning. Gosh, yes. And the fact that it's single-sided. Everybody needs to do that. This is the cover page. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that Dancing with Death one just got me. Oh, she's doing, what was that called? I used to do it as a kid. I wasn't talented enough to make a pentagram out of it, but remember you'd put strings on your hands and you'd do this and you'd make different designs. Gosh, that's a lost art. If it even was an art. That is cool. I need to get better at coloring horses. I did a buddy last year with someone where we both chose to make the horse. No, I did a buddy where I made the horse black, but then I saw the same picture on Instagram from someone who did a black horse, and I got a hold of them and asked if I could save their picture because they did it so much better. Because I'm not good with horses, period. And then for black, that was really hard. And she said yes, so I have her picture saved. It's really good. This is awesome. A griffin. This is great. This is like the best mythological creatures book I have. It's just, I need to look up her artwork. I love the style, and I love the subject matter. Look at that. Wow. That's a beautiful Gorgon. Ooh, what a neat winter page, right? I would just take blue, like distress ink or gel stick or something. A dry pastel, something. Chalk pastels, really easy. And then do her. She's beautiful. Oh, that's a neat one with the woman and the wolf again. And she has all her fingers the correct way. That's a very different style, but wouldn't this not be cool? It's got thicker lines, so I might even try painting it with gouache on this one, but it'd be fun to make it just a bunch of reds, all these bright and dark reds and yellows and golds. Ooh, it's like a dragon spirit. That's so challenging to color. I love challenges, though. That is neat. That's really neat. Everything in this is neat. Oh. I cannot express how much I love this book. I can't believe I didn't know anything about it or her. Wow. This is kind of artwork I like. It's reminiscent for me of Holly Moon art, but Nellie Shoemaker, but her stuff, is very different style, but it's the same subject matter and very individualized. Like, this is not AI. This doesn't look like anybody else's artwork. I love that. I can see these books getting a lot of views. I wouldn't want to be able to do more than one page a month on them, though, because, wow, these are big pages. Big pages. I'm going to be using mediums that cover big spaces. That's cool. She's holding a, hourglass. That's really awesome. Wow. Wow. So this one was 2023. Hinkler. Okay, here's the ISBN for you folks. Wait, is that the cost of it? Wait, what is that? Is that a pound? I don't know. How much? That doesn't seem like very much money. Are you kidding me? The images are from Ann Stokes from 2021, and this book, oh, this was 2021. No, it was published in 23. Oh, it was published by a different publisher. It was republished in 23. Okay, well, I hope you guys got the info there because this is amazing. All right, let's look at the last one, and it's the second one of these books. This one, here's the ISBN for this one, and this one was the same thing, 2021 and 2023. Huh. Wow. Instead of making it into one giant book, they made two smaller books, and they did them themed. So this one is dragons. The covers are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh, yeah. That is fantastic. Oh, she's awesome. I love these style of dragons. Chinese style. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's in a Western style. Look at that. With all the swords. That's really cool. What a cool page. Oh my goodness. It's on flower. It's a little dragon. I have a couple friends of you who are watching who love dragons. I can think of 3. Oh, hold on. I missed a page. Whoa. It's like a study in dragons. What's he sitting on? Just an outcropping? No? They're in something. Or maybe it's just a lot of different size. No? Oops, that was my cabin cracking. My cabin cracks as the temperature changes. This is a large dragon. And then these are smaller dragons. All different sizes of dragons. Okay, I get it. These are his wings. This is a hard one to decipher. But this one, I love these kinds of pages. I have really fallen in love with these sort of patterny pages. This is like a Camilla de Erico or one of my art of coloring books. I'd have a lot of fun with this. I'd make these all look like dragon scales with a lot of metallic stuff. Oh, it's a heart. Valentine's Day for dragon lovers. Yeah, that one is awesome. I love the big wings. Oh, that's cool. She's got a gloved hand and everything. And I think you could make these into like blades. That would be cool. She's cool. Oh, sweet little dragon. I like the way this is, though, looking right at her face above the dragon. So interesting. This makes me want to dive in with pencils, believe it or not. I just want to like go in there. Oh, he likes getting his head scritched. He's got his head on her lap. That's adorable. And she is fascinating to me. Her eyes are fascinating. I love it when artists don't do the same face over and over again. Like their women look different. This is a completely different style. It's almost cartoon-like, like anime-like. Did you guys hear Texas in the United States? Oh, they already have a law in the books that says you can't have media that depicts children doing adult things, which makes sense. It's like they're trying to stop child porn, but they've now extended it to be in not just pictures, but actually drawn images. And unfortunately, that lumps anime into it. So now it's not even children. Now the law reads an image that a reasonable person might assume is under 18 involved in adult activities. It doesn't define anything. So that's almost every single anime. I mean, that's Sailor Moon, that's everybody. These, when you have, if they could be taken to be under 18, if that cartoon character could be assumed to be under 18 and they're out fighting or having, you know, or doing whatever. I mean, I don't think in anime they don't have sex or anything, but you know, anything that might be considered an adult activity. So anime shops are probably going to have to shut down. And one of them is probably, I mean, it's not constitutional, but it will take a sacrificial lamb. It'll take someone having something terrible happen and then they go to court over it. So it will eventually get struck down. I mean, I don't think you can do that. And the powers that be that are smarter than me say that it will get struck down by the Supreme Court. We hope. But it should be, but we never know with this Supreme Court. But there will be some damage done, some collateral damage. Look at this, in the way of businesses and anime shops, and that's all. I mean, what about the TV? That's all Crunchyroll. That's all of the anime channels, the streaming anime channels. They won't be able to be shown in Texas. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's dumb. It's to make anime illegal. Good grief. Look at this one. I would want to put I would want to be able to draw, which it's debatable whether I can draw or not. Because I'd want to draw a background in here, like mountains or mountains. I just see mountains or something behind him. But all I could probably do is put in some lame looking clouds. Oh my gosh, I am loving the different style here. I wonder if this was like either an older image or done with different media or done from a painting and then the line art was pulled out of it and that's why it looks sort of kind of sketchy like this and different. But it looks very superhero-ish and I like that. I would do this in really just like yellow, red, blue superhero colors and make it look like an advertisement for a Dragon Ball movie or something, which probably is illegal in Texas. Look at this. This is gorgeous. What's up with that awesome headband she's got on? It's like made out of dragon teeth. I love this one. It's so sweet. That dragon almost looks like he's smiling. Oh, that's a powerful page. Look at her legs. Dude, that girl rides dragons. She is a stud. Man, I love images of strong women. This one is cool. This might be my first page I do in this book. Yeah, that's awesome. He's Crabby Dragon. He says, my skull. It's my skull. You can have that skull. I'll get my own. Oh, wow. See, that's cool. It's like in the forest. Like you just found one hanging out in the trees in the forest. That's so neat. Oh, she's feeding him holly. She's feeding him mistletoe. She's gathering holly, but she's feeding him mistletoe. You eat mistletoe? Oh, and it's got snowflakes. Yep, because holly and mistletoe bloom in the winter. Sometimes we all need a little fantasy to help survive the reality. Yes, we do. Like when a state passes a law outlining anime. I need a book to color. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Let's make this into a state flag. Let's color this in Texas colors. Texas can have a dragon. Oh, it's a wreath on a fence. And the dragon has attached himself to it because he wants that candy cane. That's cute. What a fun Christmas wreath. I think I'll do that this Christmas. Fun Christmas. Oh, look at her cuddling him. That's how me and Lollipop cuddle. Lolly's ornery, but when I hold him, when I finally get him in my arms, he just snuggles into my neck and doesn't want me to let him down. I cuddled with him a long time while he was falling asleep tonight. He liked that. Oh, who is she offering her sword to? We haven't seen any men, have we? It's all women. I think that's cool. Oh, that one's awesome. A little sexy, a little powerful. Look at the candles floating in the water. Can you see that? Candles floating in the water. And she's underneath her dragon's wings. I love it the way she's just like comfortable with him. And she's got a scroll. Wow, there's so much to this. I could make a whole story out of this. I don't know. That might be my first one. That's a cool page. I like that dragon. Oh my God, cutie patootie. With the mushrooms and the blackberries and the acorn and the pumpkin. This is for Halloween. This would be an October page. Oh, this is all Chinese. This is a Chinese dragon and like Chinese fan and everything. Oh, see, these are the kind of pages I like to look up actual Chinese paintings and try to use some of the same colors in theory. Don't know if I've actually ever done that totally. Look at this. I like the way she's standing. Again, powerful women. Does she have the wings? No, that's the dragon's wings. She's holding the dragon in a gloved hand on her shoulder. That's cool. And standing there like, yeah, I got a dragon. You want a piece of me? That's awesome. She's got dragon mail on. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I could do so much fun stuff with this page. Oh, yes. Oh, this is beautiful. God, Becky, this book is so good. Both of these books. I love every single page. Look at that. I might be getting a little bit loud. I mean, I don't live with anybody who cares, but I might be getting loud in your ears. Look at that. What is that all about? Fall, of course. Let's see. Candle, egg, rose, sun, corn, maple leaf, pumpkin, holly. I think it's just reminiscent of fall. Not sure about the egg. Oh my gosh. Are you as overwhelmed as I am? Because I am completely overwhelmed. It could be a sugar crash. It could be a sugar crash. But I'm also like overwhelmed with these gifts. Becky, this is, I don't even know what to say. There's just so much. Did these things become metallic? The gold did. Yeah, my hands. There's the burn, and this is all alcohol ink. Yeah. It's like the gold is shimmery. The blue slightly, and the purple really not at all. Huh. I'm going to have so much fun with those pencils. So we have books upon books. Oh, this one. Yeah, can't wait. Oh, these froggies. I love the froggies. I need to just you could pump these books out for only 12 or 13 pages. And then beautiful pencils. These beautiful pencils. I mean, now that it's dry, yeah. They do blend out nice on different paper. They didn't like this paper. They like this paper. Because look, that's blended just fine. Oh, these are beautiful colors. Bright, bright, bright colors. I love them. I love them. And I'm going to use them probably to finish off this. I'm definitely going to finish this with them, but I might. I don't have any pencil work in here. It's all acrylic markers. So I might not finish it off with pencil because that might look funny.
but I still have some outlining to do and some animals to do and things like this. So, acrylic paint pens and acrylic markers are not a fast medium, even though it seems like they would be, because you have to then sort of clean it up because they go over the lines and stuff, and the cleaning up can be long and lengthy. Okay, and then I got a bunch of candy, got a bunch of pencils. I'm gonna I think it's time for me to get another book. These books you can get on Amazon. I got them when I was trying to collect Prismacolors the cheap way, and then I finally gave in and just bought a set on everything I bought out of Prismacolors is used. But there's these kits, and they're all over Mercari and eBay, and they're basically Prismacolor kits, and they come with an eraser, a sharpener, some pencils, some Prismacolor premium pencils, and then a book like this, and then they have some instructions on how to color something. I was getting them. They're only like, people sell them for like $15, and they can have anywhere from 25 to 50 pencils in them. So I often would look and find ones that had a lot of pencils, and then I would buy that. And then as the side benefit to buying that, I had a sharpener. I would have, which granted, those Prismacolor sharpeners I find sharpen every pencil grade except Prismas. I hate them for Prismas. For Prismas, I use something else. But they have these in them often. And so I thought, well, I'll just use that as a swatch book. And I love these things. They're watercolor paper. And I have 2 of them. So I have pencils and pencil-like things and gel sticks in here. And the other one has paint. But it's full now. So I looked on Amazon, and they're kind of spendy. I'm kind of thrilled I got them as cheap as I did. So I might just go get another Prismacolor kit on a resale site. And that way I'll have some backup Prismas anyway. But I'll get another one of these. It's all cheaper than buying it separately, because I really do like these. And then what I do is I number the pages, and then on the back I have a table of contents. So it's so handy because I have everything in one book. So when I take a batch of pencils to work with me, I have the book. And I'm finding that I used to be a non-swatcher, but now I'm finding that I have to swatch because I can't. It just makes my coloring time more efficient. It saves a lot of time to swatch. So if I'm looking specifically for this color in a watercolor, I can look through everything and find it, or whatever. And then sometimes what I do when I find all the colors I want, I'll just take those colors in a bag to work. But it's so helpful to be able to, here's my polychromos. It's so helpful to be able to find the exact color you want, rather than, before I just have a scrap piece of paper and I just, nope, not that one. That one. Okay, yeah, that one. And that takes a lot more time than just looking through a book. So I love these. I love these. These pens, I need some instructions on them. So Becky, get hold of me and tell me how to use these pens. And oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff. There's so much stuff that I don't even know. What's this? Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Oh yeah, I put all the candy in the kitchen. Took it all out, decanted everything, and put it into a big bag so I can just reach in there and grab something, which may happen right before bed. I'm heading to bed now. But first, Becky, thank you so much. You are a beautiful soul. I love everything about you. And I love budding with you. I love chatting with you late at night because you're a late bird like I am. I love these crazy boxes of everything but the kitchen sink. They're unbelievable to open. And you're just a shining light in my life. And I love you to pieces. Thank you all for watching and getting this far. This was a crazy long video, but I hope you really enjoyed it. And maybe you found a few things you might like maybe these books. Or Froggy books. These are on Amazon. And easy to get and so much fun. This is on Amazon. This I would skip. I would skip it if you're interested. Unless you really want it, I could send this one to you. But otherwise, I'm going to keep it as a joke and look through it when I need a really good laugh. But it was great. I loved everything. And I will see you in the next video, which hopefully will be my finished pages for May. All right. See you soon. Love ya. Bye-bye.